The time's arriving where you are truly going to own all that you are, your power, your confidence, your strength, your ascension journey, all your memories, all your powers, all of the things. And this is the week that's preparing you for that. I'm usually a couple of days ahead. I get a little taste or a flavor, like a taste test of what's coming. So I can sort of direct and guide the energy and properly translate the energy for you in what's about to happen. And this week is preparation of power. So I want to break it all down for you. And the first thing I'm going to say for the overall arching theme, and I really want you to take this in, there is no right nor wrong way to live your life. There's no right or wrong way to go through this ascension journey. There is no right or wrong way in how you present yourself to the world. You have the ability to do what feels best for you. Your journey is meant to be unique for you. We are meant to all be unique to our own experiences. And with that comes the beautiful combination of all that you are flowing through you. So, star seeds, you're hybrid of a whole lot of different star seeds. You're not just one thing. That's limiting yourself. We're not having that mindset. You're a variety. You are a buffet of deliciousness. This is the experience and the awareness this week of we are so diverse and so multidimensional. And with that comes a lot of fire, and it's going to be amazing. So, the overall theme for the whole week is you're not getting it wrong. You're getting it the way you're meant to get it. And you got to trust that process. Now, having said that, ready for my passion pants, that doesn't mean you get to sit on your fucking ass on the couch and just be like, I'm manifesting and all will be well. I'm trusting the universe. That's going to get you dick all. It's going to get you nowhere. Instead, you are going to embody that you are moving through the way that you're meant to, and not in a lofty, light, and love way, but I am learning. And this is how I learn. And you're going to pay attention to your reflection. You're going to pay attention to your inner desires. You're going to pay attention to the thing that you ache to do in this world. You're going to, because it's there, it's all moving through you this week. And then that 5% action is going to come through the inspired or the principle of inspired action. So I have 12 principles in my book, the 12 universal principles. So this book is a galactic download book. It's got starseed stories. It's got the universal laws, inner child healing, um, starseed awareness. It's got meditation practices. It's got ascension tools. It's got how to use the Power 369, not some glorified fucking gratitude journal that's going to get you nowhere, what to actually do with it. But the principle of inspired action is one of the universal 12 principles. And that means what happens is you're going to get 5% clarity, 5% action moving through you from your sacred heart, your cosmic heart, your inner compass, just as you need it. And then the next 5%, and then the next 5%. You're never going to get bombarded with an entire plan and strategy because you're going to take shortcuts and you're going to try and force it. So it's learning to tap in and listen to that. But your passion's going to be on fire. You're going to be on fire. People are going to be spicy. Let me tell you, I am so spicy right now. I did a live on the day I recorded this, so October 2nd, and it was a lot of spice. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in me putting a fire under your ass, go watch the live that was recorded. It's called I'm Done. I'm Done. Really, really a lot of passion in that. Okay, let's break down every single day for us here. Um, we're going to start with Monday the 2nd, or sorry, Monday the 6th. So October 6th on Monday, this is the energy vibe that we have. I love this card because it's all about authenticity. When I use these cards, it's not what the card says. It's not what the book says. I never use the book. It's about how it speaks to me in the moment, the energy speaks to me through the visuals on this card. So this card is all about everything we're just talking about. Like, I love this timeline so much. This is about what are you throwing away? And what are you like derobing? What are you taking off? What are you letting go of? What are you saying fuck no to? And what are you saying fuck yes to? This is about really arriving in full authenticity. So Monday is a day where we're going to be looking at what bullshit lies are you telling yourself? And are you going to be brave enough to let them go? It's that simple, but not that easy. This means looking at the lie of I'm not enough, or I'll be happy when, or I need to lose weight, or I need to be this, or I really ache for that, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Wouldn't that be nice? This is all about letting go of the bullshit lies that your ancestors have taught you, that your childhood taught you. This is about derobing. This is about letting go of the things that have held you small. I have had so much fire running through me that I sat with all that I am and a lot of my sisters. So I get the honor of working with a lot of amazing humans, starseeds, and a lot of women. And so I'm launching a women's program called Seduce Your Life in October. It's email register only. So you have to email Cindy for it at reachoutadiamond.com. But this is fucking fire. And I'm letting myself go all the way. I'm not holding myself from any form of small. And I ache for that for you. This is what Monday's about. It is about where are you holding yourself back? Why? Are you going to be brave enough to let that story go? And are you going to be brave enough to truly arrive in everything that is waiting for you? The world, your life is trying to seduce you. It is trying to seduce you. The divine purpose, the body that you want, the everything that you want, it's there. And it's like, come and get me, babe. And you're like, oh no, I can't because I'm too small or I'm too this or I'm too that. Like, we're not playing that game anymore. So Monday, get clear. I want you to journal. I want you to write down everything you're going to let go of, every false narrative, every story, every low vibe thing. And what do you ache to receive? Because this is your truth. This is the most authentic version of you, the one that says, I really desire to have that. And the reason I desire to have it is because it's available for me. So let's seduce it in. Let's bring it in. So get really, really clear on Monday. As we move into Tuesday's energy, we're going to flip a little bit. So Tuesday's energy is going to be an even deeper dive into, oh, clarity of all the shit. Sorry, like I'm passionate, so I get a little potty mouth when I'm passionate, but it's the truth. Tuesday is your day of clarity of the shit that's been holding you back. And some of us are going to get really angry. We're going to be like, why was I holding myself small? Or why did my parents do this to me? Or why did my abusers or that narcissistic asshole I had to date or love or whatever? Like, we're going to feel it, but we're feeling it to finally fully transmute it. And that's what Tuesday is about, is transmutation. So this is the 7th. We are transmuting the last little pieces that have held us small, that have held us under the veil of suppression as a collective of humanity. And baby, somebody's got to go first. So why not you? Why not? Why don't you liberate yourself first? So that way the world can be inspired by you, or the world around you at minimum, right? What's really fascinating is the 7th. So I channel twice a month in Starseed Rebellion. We have a membership platform, and I get to channel the Council of Divine Sovereignty twice a month in that group. It's all included with the membership there. And the 7th, I'm channeling it's time. It's a time of action, and it's a sacred DNA activation of letting go of low vibrations of like shame and all of those things. This is the most incredible timeline, and I feel so honored to put this stuff into the world and walk this path alongside you. So I get to do that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, there's an event. So let's talk about Wednesday's energy. There's an event about the way out, how to truly liberate yourself from suppression, the inner suppression and the exterior suppression of society standards and all the bullshit that we have to go through, right? So this week is all about leveling up and leveling into your power. And we're just going to keep accelerating. It's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger as we move through the next 3 years. This is just the beginning. Like, it is going to be a wild fucking time, man. So Wednesday's energy, let's look at it. We've got Tuesdays, we've got that feel it, transmute it. Feel it, transmute it. Feel it, transmute it. That's your motto all day. What can I feel? What can I transmute? When you're feeling something, here's a huge tip: the principle of polarity. Okay, out of the 12 principles, it means whatever you're experiencing and feeling, the exact opposite is always available in your highest outcome. In your highest outcome. Okay. Universal flow is a constant evolution or ascension journey. So, your highest outcome. So, if you're feeling like happy, the exact opposite in your highest outcome. So, like absolute insane bliss would be the next level. If you're feeling depressed, freedom. If you're feeling anxious, ease and safety. So feel it, transmute it. Then Wednesday, we're going to be feeling emerging. If you can do that. So I'm going to feel it, transmute it all day Tuesday. Wednesday, the 8th, I can't see this card because of the lighting, but it doesn't actually matter. It is all about that, like, oh, relief. Now, the energy is not going to support you if you're not willing to look at yourself. So, if you've been doing that Monday, Tuesday, you've been like, okay, this is what I'm letting go, feel it, transmute it. Wednesday, you're going to be like, oh my God, I've never felt so much relief in my life. There is this like crazy feeling for those of you that have been in trauma response for a really long time. I understand the suppression in the body with trauma response. I spent many years with most of my life actually with really aggressive fibromyalgia, the beginning phases of lupus. I was in a wheelchair, I was walking with a cane, like full suppression, chronic pain. And I don't have any of that now. Not like through this whole journey is what liberates you. So there's a huge difference. We don't realize how much stress we're carrying. We don't realize how tense our bodies are until we finally feel it liberated, like released. So Wednesday is that day of like, all right. But it's not a day to bliss out. It is a day to get clear. Now what? What do you want? What do you desire? What are you going to go after? Where's your courage? How brave can you be? This is a day to get clear on, like, oh my God, I feel so much relief. But what do I desire now? And it's not action, it's processing, it's thinking it out, it's planning it, it's strategizing. What do I want to bring into my life? Then when we move into Thursday's energy, so this is Thursday the 9th, this is putting it into motion. So there's a lot of stepping stones all in here on how to truly align, AKA manifest. Thursday's energy is going to be putting your energy into motion. So, what you need to know for Thursday is as above, so below, as within, so without. Am I matching? Is my desire my actual truth? Is my desire so unrealistic, like getting my own private jet and an own island and winning the lottery, that the ego can't believe it? Is it what is it? So we wanna just sort of reframe ourselves on Thursday. You can have that goal. You can have the jet, the island, the divine purpose, the best-selling author, whatever that be for you, okay? The love of your life, the best sex, whatever it is. Get it all going, and then you're gonna be like, "Okay, what is the first phase of me receiving that?" Thursday, you're gonna get really clear. What receiving this whole vision that I have, what will it take for me to believe? How much of it do I have to receive before I believe that the full thing is on the way? That's the hint. That is the big mindset for Thursday is how much is it actually going to take for me to truly believe that this is in motion, that I am receiving it? I want you to really get clear on that piece because if you're going to waste your life being like, well, when I have it all, then I'll believe it, you're never going to align. You got some trust issues. Instead, it's okay, what is that 5% of that that's going to make me go confirmation? Because confirmation brings confidence. And then, okay, what's next? Then what's next? With that, the principle of inspired action is going to move through you and give you a little bit of direction. So that gateway is beautifully open for your inner compass to speak through the ego self and say, turn left. You're going to get your direction. You're going to get little stepping stones. Acknowledge them, honor them, celebrate them. That's going to open up the gate even more for more and more to come through. So we're not going into negative Nelly and pooperooey. We're not going into, I don't know if I deserve it. If you are at that phase, then you need to dive in and figure out why you're limiting yourself. For the rest of us, we're going to be looking at confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. Let's go. This is happening. I'm bringing it in. This is what I'm receiving. Because here's the truth. I get called a lot of different things in my life, right? I get a whole bunch of beautiful words, and then I get some, "You're materialistic, you're vain, you're egotistical," and I'm like, "No, you're jealous or you're small." Like, it's not my problem that you wanna stay small. So we wanna look at, am I afraid of some of those labels? Am I afraid to be so bold in this world that I'm gonna receive some of those labels? Does that concern you? If that concerns you, then we wanna work on our fear of judgment. Okay. Because for you to arrive in your highest timeline, it is a requirement that everything in your world is your highest timeline. That means that you're going to have a healthy relationship, a flourishing relationship with all that you are. You are everything. So the vibration of prosperity, the vibration of love, the vibration of passion, the vibration of joy, the vibration of beauty in your world, the vibration of excitable, the vibration of freedom. This is all included in your highest timeline. The human is not meant to be stressed out and depressy expressy. We're not meant to do that. We are meant to be thriving, and that's the suppression veil that we're moving out of over the next 3 years. So really get clear on like my highest timeline actually includes everything. It includes divine purpose, love, full partnership, your crew, your family, your friends, your chosen family. It requires health and vitality. It requires feeling confident. It requires prosperity. It requires all the things. And so you're going to receive them when you walk this path. So get really clear on allowing yourself to receive those things. And that is part of the package of arriving in your highest time. Okay? As we move to Friday's energy, Friday's energy is all about it's not a race. Don't chase. You're not chasing anything. If you are trying to bring it in, if you are like so focused on how do I align with this? I'm manifesting, doing this, I'm doing that, then you are in the vibration of I don't have it and I have to try harder. So we are not striving and we are not chasing. I want you to really evaluate on Friday. What have I been chasing? Am I chasing that purpose? Am I chasing what I think my body should be? Am I forcing things or am I listening? Am I listening to the inspired action? Am I listening to my heart? Am I listening to the direction that's already in me? Am I listening to the desires that are already in me? And then we're going to just breathe. Um, it's a journey. It's not a destination. And it never ends. It gets better and better and better and better and better and better all the time. So the mantra that I love for that is this or better. So every time you're looking at your life on Friday, it's like, what do I want more of? And then find it. What do I want more of? We're not putting our focus on what we don't want. What do you want more of? That you already have that you can be like, yeah, I like the way this feels. I want a lot more of that. So this or better. That's going to allow you to really open the gateway for action coming through and aligning with your desired outcome. So Friday's going to be an incredible day. As we move into the weekend is all about did you create the space to activate? Okay. I love that this is like the weekend and you're getting this information ahead of time. So this is the 11th and 12th. Did it create enough space to activate? The energy is so high and it's all hands on deck with the galactic, with the inner world, with your higher self, with your oversoul, with all of the things. Everything is working as a team together. And as you create space within yourself, meaning you're letting go of the bullshit lies, like we're doing on Monday, you're letting go of all the bullshit, you're letting go of all the things that are not serving you, you're letting go of the stupid narrative that's been holding you small. Like, I don't want you to do that anymore. And you're going to start to believe that you are deserving of receiving all that you desire. Did you create that space? This is high vibration. This is, I am willing to receive. And when we are willing to receive, you receive. You receive an expansion in your gifts. You receive all the things that you want, but you receive activation. You have to create that space. You have to let go of those low vibrational things, transmute them into higher vibrational stories, like we've been talking about. And then you're going to be moving into activation. So Saturday, you're going to get really clear on did I create space? This is your last opportunity before the activation on Sunday. Sunday is going to be hard and heavy and hot and exciting and a little on the tired but like, oh, we're gonna feel it. It's gonna be so good. So Saturday is your last day to be like, did I create space? Right? In Canada, it's our Thanksgiving weekend. So we're seeing family. We're seeing, the cousins and the aunts and the uncles and the grandparents and the in-laws and the all the things. We're seeing all the things. So Saturday is your day to be like, create space. Create space. So we're not going to attach on to low vibrations or low perception. So I want you to kind of set the tone if you have to experience big gatherings. You're just going to set the tone on what can I truly go in and receive. So a good meal and a great couple glasses of wine. Going to be awesome. That's our mentality, right? We're looking for the things we truly can receive and really checking in. Am I creating space for the activation that's coming Sunday? Because Sunday's activation, whoa, bleh, it is two cards, both activating cards. This is a merging of your entire chakra system with cosmic flow. So, star seeds, you're going to be feeling it. We had a massive shift in our upper chakra, we're integrated into the heart chakra system. Then that all plummeted down into the navel sacral, which created a little bit of digestive, a little bit of bloating, for some of us, weight loss, but it created a change. And then it was just like, whoa. And our power just sitting in there. With that, it sort of purged up any repressed memories or anything that needed to be loved, healed. And then Sunday, that's what we're going to be feeling is the full integration as this full energy integration. So, what does that actually mean? Let's break this down. It means that everything's working in union, that the majority of humanity is operating off of one or two, right? So, 3D, 4D are operating off of the lower chakra system, the fear based, survival based energies, the narrative that we've been taught and been witness to. 4D, you start to operate off of your upper chakra system. So 4D is that like, woke as fuck, That's all in my book, the whole dimensional consciousness evolution. So fourth dimensional consciousness, third dimensional consciousness, fifth, sixth, seventh. Um, so you start to operate, these start to become active, but they're not in union, right? And then 5D, they become in union and you start to function from your heart center. Sixth dimensional consciousness, everything is working together in union. That you understand that you were here for the human experience as much as you were here to change the game, and you balance all that is. You balance your divine feminine masculine, your doer creator. You balance your in your upper lower chakra system. You balance your human starseed or light worker or however you identify um, way of walking in this world. And you start to really enjoy being human and you realize, holy shit, this is awesome. Like I'm the creator of my whole reality. Like this is amazing. And that's coming from a girl who tried to leave Earth several times previous to this. So you can arrive in that where you really love being human. So that's the activation that we're going through on Sunday. With that, there are 12 galactic DNA strands or 12 cosmic or universal source DNA strands in our system that are slowly being activated as well. So you may have a little twinge in that, which means your psychic gifts, your ability to connect, your telepathy, all of those things just become more heightened, more and more and more heightened. So you may experience a little bit of that depending on where you are in your evolution, in your awakening remembrance. I like the word remembrance. All right. It's going to be a wicked ass week. It's going to be full of fire. It's going to be full of passion. So, a little forewarning, pour your passion correctly. Some people take that passion and pour it through anger and conflict, trying to change their partner or their children or their family. That's not how we do that. We pour our passion into ourselves, into our reality, into the things we desire to experience. So watch, watch that. We're just going to filter, slow down, and make sure that we're not projecting. Okay. Have the most amazing week. It is badassery energy. I'm freaking loving it and looking forward to hearing what you're experiencing in the comments. So please fill out the comments. Like, what are you experiencing? How is it going? Also, we have Ashley who works for Team Admin over here with us at Diamond No, and she collects all your questions for the lives that I do on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So feel free to put your questions in there. You can put Team Admin, be like, hey, Ashley, she'll get them all. She'll get them to me, and I deliver the answers on Thursdays at 2. So there's that. All right, have the most amazing week. Until I see you again, go look in the mirror and find all of the reasons you can say thank you. I love you. Bye, guys.